So I overslept this morning, and this is what life looks like when I come out to garden and the sun is already up. I'm so sensitive to the sun that I have to be covered all over. But I love my garden, and I like to garden early in the morning so that I can get out there before the sun attacks. So I'm going to give you a quick tour. Now this is an update from about a week, and this is what things are looking like. I don't know if you remember when I first sent you the video that I had cut this all the way back to a nub, and now it's doing real good. The strawberries are coming along. I think the bugs have found them. They're struggling. And this is the acorn squash. I think I need a little bit more water on that one. Here's the other strawberry. It's getting leggy. There's a nice strawberry down in there. Let my husband get that. Strangely enough, I don't eat strawberries either. My body has very strange ideas about what it should and shouldn't eat. My other acorn is climbing very nicely. I expect it to get up to the top of this thing in about a week. And this little guy, even though he stayed sickly and I didn't do anything to it because I decided to get rid of this dirt and just start over fresh in this pot when these are done. It's supposed to be a butternut squash, and I've only had a few of them off of here. Fruit should still be good, but the plant is not doing well at all. I'm going to keep trellising it and see what happens, but it's not doing good. And of course we looked at this. I've been eating out of this rosemary, drinking my tea out of this for a while now. And I had a couple of people ask me for some zucchini, so I'm going to take this in. And I just let them grow, unless I'm going to put them on salad, which I'm going to do with this one. So I'm going to take this one in, and I'll let the other one keep growing and give that one to somebody else. There's a few over here without disturbing things too much. There we go. Okay. Remember how bad the leaves were looking? And I kept spraying them with baking soda and distilled water. And they got to looking a lot better. But you see how eaten it is? You know what eats these? I'm not sure. Something's eating them. This is starting to stretch. I'm gonna have to get this other cantaloupe out of here so that ruin itself, because if you have too much in one little container, it's too much for it. No. We have our watering on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So this morning, I'm just gonna take the hose and wet everything down. This little tomato plant, I tell you, it amazes me. I put some diatomaceous earth on everything the other day because everything was being eaten by something. So I put out some diatomaceous earth just to make a salad today. So I gotta get this stuff just to get this these bugs under control a little bit. And I imagine this is looking like this because look at it. I need to cut that. My husband's gonna have a heart attack. He hates to see me cut stuff in the garden. But if I don't cut it, it's not gonna go up. So I need to get rid of these here, give it some air so it can be healthy. This one here doesn't need any help. It's the piece that I broke off of this one it's been about a month. ago that I broke it off, and it's doing real good. But you see how the fruit grows underneath? I just don't understand that. Anyway, I probably should read something to find out why. And these guys, I don't know if you remember, it wasn't even a week ago, I came out and I broke off all those leaves and did a little bug inspection, and they're looking good, but they've grown back so much that I don't know, it's just too many of them. Anyway, kale. You can see that it's it's getting hot out here. And the watermelon is doing real good. It's spreading all over. We're going to have lots of fruit on that, I think. And this is where I took the cauliflower out. This one isn't doing good. It's the one from, so I'm going to pull this out because I don't want to invest any more time in that. A lot of this is cauliflower baby. I don't know if I should let it go or not, because I'm going to put something else over here. Either my beets. He was doing discussion about stuff in the scraps, planting scraps. Anyway, can you see how my little plant is straightening up after being in the barrel garden? I let it grow too big in there and it got all twisted. And so now it's straightening up. I staked it, and I remember if you remember that or if you've seen it already, but it's gotten really nice and big. This is supposed to be a Brussels sprout, and if it survives all of the abuse from the bugs, I might have some Brussels sprout. It's not looking much like a Brussels sprout right now. It's supposed to be a Brussels sprout. And this over here is the mustard. I need to cook some of these before they. My little turnips. They're really fighters. They're trying to be big. This potato, I'm gonna have to dig it up and see what I have. And the pepper that was in here didn't make it. I had a bell pepper that I tried to hold on to. And I thought I was going to get bell peppers from it, because it did have some buds on it. But it didn't. And the essentials. It's supposed to be a lettuce, but it's not. It's kale. Anyway, we'll see if it lives. And these potatoes over here. So I'm going to try. The smell is very nice. Have not had any success in this. I tried all kinds of stuff. But there's potato there. I tried potatoes before, and the very best result what I got was when I used the leaves from the tree. That was the best result I got from potatoes. Looks like I could use some water. I think I'm gonna turn the water on for a while. That's the problem. I need to open that up. Okay. This one was cut all the way back to nothing. Also, and now look at it. So these come back real good. And that's my little garden tour for this morning. Okay, my aloe vera is doing good. Let me just take another look at that. When I say aloe vera, I have an entire patch in the front yard. I'll have to take a picture of aloe vera. This aloe vera was transplanted into here about 2 months ago, 2 or 3 months ago now. And it hasn't fully recovered yet. It's still trying to take root. Some of it's coming along real good. And I'll just have to watch it. This does not need to be watered because this pipe right here, there's gravel all across the bottom half of the pot. And I fill this with water until it sounds full to me. And then I don't water it anymore until the plants start looking like they're in need. And because we had so much rain about 3 or 4 weeks ago, this doesn't need any water at all for a long time. And I kind of put my hands down in there, and if the dirt even on the top begins to feel dry, I'll put some water in it, but it hasn't. Okay, that's it for today. I have to get back in the house because this beautiful, beautiful glow will have me in very, very bad distress. So this is me signing off for now, but you take care and I'll talk to you again real soon. Okay, bye. Thanks for going with me on this journey. Oh, let me show you one more time what I've done to the tomatoes. I had to take all of this. Look how much there is on this. All of this came off of this little bush. I really feel like I'm doing it an injustice. It really needs to be taken care of. So I'm working on that right now. And guess who I found down here? Can you see him? Yes. But the spiders, the spiders take care of those guys too. And so I'm gonna leave him there for the spiders. All right, talk to you later. Have a good day.